Just do it. That's something I tell myself almost every week. Every time I doubt myself, and every time I think I'm not enough. It is not easy. I mean, if it was easy, we'd have many brilliant people every single day. Many amazing and talented ones that appear just by lifting a rock. But the thing is, we often doubt ourselves. We doubt ourselves too much. All the time. I do it. Even just filming this video, I've been doubting myself like crazy. I'm typo, and I've been uploading stuff to the internet for, at this point, I don't know, I think maybe 10 years, maybe more, could be 12 years. But the thing is, I've created stuff my whole life. I remember making little comics on scraps of paper I had around my house, and I would bring them to school to show them to my classmates. I remember we had a camera on my house, and I would film little movies with my toys. And sometimes I would show them to my friends, sometimes my mom. I did that for many years. When I got into high school, I started doing comics again. I stopped showing them to people. When I was in high school, YouTube was really trendy. It was like the highest peak it had. And I remember filming videos, doing little movies, just doing stuff. I did also stop showing those to people, because I got scared. I got scared that people would not like those, and by extension, they would not like me. That doubt started to take different forms, and it would follow me everywhere I went, to the point that I stopped sharing with people what I do. It's not that I showed people what I did because I wanted some sort of validation about what I used to do. I did that because I enjoyed showing people and sharing what I loved with people I cared for. But that suddenly faded. And every time I shared with people what I did, I was looking for that validation. That started to cripple inside of me. And I started caring too much. As I've said, I've uploaded stuff to the internet for many years of my life. In the back of my mind, it was always because I enjoyed it. And it's sort of like documenting a really long, process? Maybe. But these worries I had started to use up more space and started to overshadow the enjoyment I had. That's why I tell myself to just do it. Not because I don't care, but because I care way too much. Doing stuff isn't easy. I mean, I've talked about some mental barriers, some mental walls I have myself. And like me, many people too have their own. It ain't easy to just do something, but I feel like maybe because we're scared, maybe because we want to make something bigger than ourselves, is why we care too much. Sometimes it do feels like it's too much. Maybe it's just too big of a task. Maybe it requires too much time. Or maybe I just don't have the energy for it. And so these excuses, valid nonetheless, start to accumulate. But one can excuse himself just for a while. Because there will be a time where you will look back, you'll see an empty field that lacks any life, and it's filled only with what ifs. And that's what I fear. Because I fear that maybe life amounts to nothing. Maybe my life amounts to nothing. But sometimes, when the light through my windows hits just right, I think to myself, well, maybe that's the beauty of it. Maybe that is what it truly means to have a life. That it doesn't matter. And since it doesn't matter, I'm free to do whatever I want. I'm free to enjoy it in any way I want. And so then, I just do stuff without any care in the world of what people will think or what I would think. Obviously, that doesn't last forever. I mean, the human mind is really complex. And the doubts and fears appear again. They will always be there. But I think that's the beauty of it. That it's a dance. And sometimes you will lead the dance. And sometimes you will be led. This is not a call of action to people. This barely is a call of action for me. This is just a way of remembering that maybe the struggle itself is the beauty within doing stuff. Because if it was easy, maybe there would be so little things that would actually be beautiful. I may be rambling. I may be saying just way too much stuff sometimes. Maybe I overthink too much. But maybe that's what makes life worth it. Because, yeah, I think I got to my point. It ain't easy. It ain't easy for anybody. Well, if you got to the end of this, I don't know, voice note, voice memo, diary, page, chapter, anything, I don't know, maybe leave a comment, maybe not. It is not that it doesn't matter, but you're not forced to do it. This is just, I don't know, a funny way I have to document, I don't know, this chapter of my life. Life is hard, and sometimes I feel like it may be too hard for me to handle. And maybe I am documenting this just for me to revisit it in a few months or in a few years. So maybe this is just a way for me to look back and say, hey, things got better. If you heard till the end, thank you. Really. Thank you for taking your time. I mean, in a world as fast-paced as ours is, that's just something big. I mean, maybe you did notice, but the video itself is just one continuous video. No cuts. This is just my voice. Barely edited, barely cut. This kind of stuff, this really raw stuff, really get to me. Maybe I just wanted to do something similar. Maybe I just wanted to talk. Maybe I just wanted to be seen. I don't know. And I don't know if I need the answer. But, again, thank you for listening. And maybe, just maybe, we will see each other again. Bye.